money. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. I'm the one who just filed for bankruptcy. I'm the one who didn't pay my taxes. I'm the one, me. I'm the one who masturbated in front of children. I'm the one who got 4th place at Evo. I'm the one with a 10-year legacy. I'm the one, me.
Yeah, boy.
Yo, what up? It's your boy. Sorry I'm a little late. Had to change my shirt a little bit. And yesterday, if you remember my video, Phil kind of made a pretty stupid remark. Let's play the clip.
All right, boys, prepare the slave trade. We're selling her right off for profits. That's right, she's too valuable to escape. She's worth lots of money.
So yeah, we're going to get into that. Today, Phil, he pretty much had his level 1 podcast like always. And he doesn't apologize, which I expected. But he doubled down really hard. And I'm talking, he doubled down so hard, he kind of flew into the dirt. And he pretty much looks so stupid trying to spin this. And he pretty much tries to gaslight all of us, you know, and try to blames the trolls. Like always, tries to blame detractors and trolls to make this look bad. When I'm trying to tell you, no one took this out of context. I'm trying to tell you, if you know what a real joke looks like Dave Chappelle, when he tells a racist joke, it's funny. You know, it's funny, because if you are familiar with what he's talking about and you know what context is, you can see what he's talking about and laugh. But there's people on the far left, they saw his last special and they were like, oh, Dave Chappelle, he hates trans people. Woo! Where I'm sitting here like, bro, like literally Dave Chappelle is trying to tell you guys that he is with trans people. Like, you know, everyone's a human being, dude. But every time you hurt trans people's feelings, it's an atomic bomb going off, you know? But black people, you could still tell these kind of jokes like Phil and not get kicked off your platform. And that's the point of what Dave Chappelle was saying, in a way, you know? You could still tell these kind of stupid jokes like Phil and think it's okay. Oh, I'm just a kid. Like, Phil's gonna do that. Sorry, I kind of went off. But remember to like and subscribe, guys. Comment. I'll try to comment back. And let's get into Phil's sorry-ass little excuse of no apology? It's not an apology. It's a double down.
Very, very briefly. Not really address something, but I feel like it's worth addressing. As you know, I have a large group of scumbags who follow me all over the internet and try to do as much as they possibly humanly can to slander me, defame me, say things that aren't true about me, and basically make me look like a horrible human being to as many people as they can all over the internet.
So, I hope you caught that. Please catch that, guys. He tries to set up his little lie and gaslighting session by talking about the game and he slips in you could do improv, you know? And then he says, I'm not going to address something, but I'm going to address something. Because you already know he saw a lot of backlash. He's seen it. He's had to see it, bro. He pissed a lot of people off the other day. But the fact is, you're not going to address it, but then you're going to start talking about it. 62 IQ, big brain moves, you know? Like a real person, a real genuine person would either be like, bro, I said what I said, and literally not address it at all and keep it pushing, bro, and kind of just endure the backlash, or, you know, they would honestly say, hey, man, I messed up, said something stupid as hell, I'm sorry. If you don't accept that sorry, I don't know what to tell you, but please accept the fact that, like, I recognize I said something that probably hurt some of your feelings. It's something. You're trying to get 200,000 subscribers, Phil. You're supposed to be a professional gamer, a business. Okay? Like Nike. I don't know, Nike, Perel. Any big name corporation, they at least pretend to care about like gay and black issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to I'm going to give you a business lesson, Phil. Okay? If you want to maximize your profits, my guy, you probably need to pander to what's going on nowadays. So yeah, we're gonna keep getting into it. He's gonna start talking about more shit here
on the internet. So the other day, you know, I'm doing commentary on this game, and I'm doing my usual style of improv commentary, and it's the same style of commentary that I've done over the years. It's not any different from anything else that I've done. All right, everyone knows that I try to do all kinds of things on the cuff. Jokes, dark humor. It's just something I've always done.
All right, he wants to bring up improv and dark humor. So when I think of dark humor that actually makes me laugh but doesn't make me feel offended, I think of Family Guy. You know, they tell like a lot of, like, they make fun of Christians, Muslims, black people, white people, Asian people, American Dad, Rick and Morty. You know, the list could go on and on. BoJack Horseman. I love dark. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, bro. The episode where the gang goes black. Hold on, play the clip from when the gang goes black.
Okay, well, I got an idea of how we can ingratiate ourselves to them.
Let's make one thing perfectly clear. I'm gonna say some words down here I haven't had the chance to say before.
Where are you going with this, Frank?
Gonna say homie.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna say bro.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna say my man.
Well, now you're just
Gonna say
stereotyping.
folk show.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
No. Stop.
Why?
Thank you. No.
Why?
No, we're not saying that.
Why
Absolutely
I'm
not.
black now? It's probably the only chance I got to say it.
Okay, so look at that, and then look at what Phil said.
All right, boys, prepare the slave trade. We're selling it right off for profits.
You get scared, you just look up at the sky and remember that, okay?
Okay.
Put the kid in the vehicle. Stay with her.
Right, she's too valuable to escape. She's worth lots of money.
So if you have two brain cells that actually rub together to like make a connection, I'm pretty sure you could tell the difference between something that's actually funny and you can actually see the context behind, even if it's out of context. That clip is out of context. If you have never seen It's Like Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you could see the clip I showed you and see that that's funny. And then look at what Phil said.
Just prepare the slave trade. We're selling it right off for profits.
Does that look funny? Does that look like any form of like genuine improv comedy to you? Or does that look like a stupid, kind of like racist old man just letting something slip? You know, that he just had to, like, bro, I feel like he was thinking that and it just literally fell out of his mouth. It happens to all of us. You know, something that we're thinking just kind of blurts out our mouth. You know, I'm not gonna fault Phil for that. But I'm trying to tell you, Phil's gonna sit here and act like his brain didn't come up with it, just happened.
You've got people getting shot. You've got someone commits suicide in the game. It's pretty crazy, or attempts suicide, I guess I should say. It's not clear if it actually worked or not. But the point I'm making here is, this is something that I've always done, and, you know, everyone has always enjoyed it, okay? It's only now that people literally will try to make things up to make me look bad. Commentary on a game like this, where it's primarily narrative-based, okay? It's completely off the cuff and unexpected, and sometimes I'll try to purposely say something ridiculous to break the mood up. For example, in this game, you've got people getting shot. You've got someone commits suicide in the game. It's pretty crazy, or attempts suicide, I guess I should say. It's not clear if it actually worked or not. But the point I'm making here is, this is something that I've always done, and, you know, everyone has always enjoyed it, okay? It's only now that people literally will try to make things up to make me look bad.
So pay attention to that, alright? So what, if it wasn't someone black, Phil, you would have made fun of someone committing suicide? Because that's literally what he's saying, okay? I'm not even going to twist what he's saying. That's what he's saying. There's people committing suicide? So what, if there's people, you know, committing unthinkable acts against children? Would you make a joke about that, Phil? You know? It's like, where does the line end with Phil making just off-the-cuff jokes? Improv. Where does it end? Okay? Like, you have to have a line. I have a line, bro. Like, now that I'm actually, like, now that I know, you know, like, people watch my stuff, and, like, I know I'm gonna watch my fucking words, Phil. That's what you need to do. You need to, like, kind of just be sensitive to how other people feel. Phil. Right, sorry. I joke. But you know what I mean? That it's just stupid. He's just showing you how ignorant he is, or just how much he just doesn't care. He literally doesn't, though, in my opinion.
Thing is, some people have actually called me out and said, you need to address this because people are saying this about you in the last few days in regards to commentary you've done or whatever. No, I don't. I don't actually have to address it at all. It's bullshit, and everyone knows it. Anyone with a fucking brain between these two ears knows what I said because it's on camera. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, Phil, for you to say words with your mouth, usually you have to think about what you're saying. Like, before I say good morning to my wife, I look at her and I think to myself, do I want to say good morning to her? Do I feel like it? Or am I just going to keep minding about my business? And then I go, I love her. I'm going to say good morning. And I go, good morning, babe. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Phil's trying to act like we're all just these stupid automatons, and he's the only person with a brain that actually uses it and thinks. When literally it's just the reverse, bro. Phil doesn't use his head. He doesn't think. He doesn't think about anything. He spent $500 on WWE champions on his day off. I bet you. So, like, come on, Phil. Who are you trying to gaslight? You know what, kids? Let's take a lesson in gaslighting, because this is what you're seeing. It's a classic example. Gaslighting. A verb. A subtle form of emotional manipulation that often results in the recipient doubting their perception of reality and their sanity. That's literally what Phil is trying to do. He's trying to say he didn't just do this. It was improv. He's always done this. He's always done this kind of thing. But Phil, didn't you say for the last year or so you changed? You don't do these kind of things after Twitch kicked you off for making racist remarks? This is another thing I found. In the 1960s, gaslighting became a term to describe manipulating someone's perception of what's real. So, here's some behavioral examples for you guys. When they lie, they say negative things about you, indicating inadequacies, causing you to be defensive. So, what does Phil do when he lies? He says, it was the trolls, they have no fucking life. They have nothing else to do but to see what I have. They're jealous of me. They want to spin what I'm saying or doing because they want me gone. They don't like me. That's what he's doing. And disputes. This is what they pretty much do when you call them out. If you attempt to call out a gaslighter on their lies, they will escalate their tactics. And that's pretty much what Phil is doing. Instead of trying to de-escalate, he's just pumping it up, bro. He's saying, it wasn't me, it was the trolls. The trolls are just spinning lies. The clips that they had of me just brazenly saying this out of nowhere is a lie. The trolls are lying. The detractors are lying. You know, like a cult leader does. And that's what Phil is doing. So if you're not like familiar with gaslighting, that's what it's like. This is what you're seeing.
people who don't like me is what they will attempt to do is take what I say and say, well, if you add this guess, this extrapolation, this spin, this assumption, if you add all of this, plus what Phil said, it's terrible. Oh my God, how could Phil have done that? Wait a minute, what? If you add all of this bullshit to what I said, what I actually said, you can make assumptions that are horrible. Well, I didn't say any of that, nor is that even in my head. You know what I mean? Like, in the modern day, it's like, you can't even, you can't even deal with just what you actually said and did. You have to deal with what everyone else is assuming you're saying, doing, or thinking, even though you didn't do it. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're out of your fucking minds, okay? Like I said, I've always used humor, and in particular, over-the-top, ridiculous, what-if situational humor in games like this. I used to do it back in the day with The Walking Dead, which was the original Telltale game that put this kind of games on the map, okay? I had issue with it, but today in the modern era, oh, now let's do everything we possibly can to make Phil look like a villain on the internet, all right? I'm tired of it. So I'm not going to address any of their bullshit because it's bullshit. It's, well, to even give a moment to specifically address the nonsense that people have said about me gives credence to it. It's complete fabrication based off of them completely lying and extrapolating upon bullshit, okay? And I'm not putting up with that shit anymore. I'm just not. I have no reason to address it. That's the last thing I'm saying about it. They can literally make up whatever they want. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm not paying attention to it anymore. All right? For me to particularly address each thing, all right, only gives them what they want. They want nothing more than for, on this very podcast this morning, they want me to have a whole segment trying to defend myself, to save face, and particularly to what they said about me, giving them that satisfaction. They can go fuck themselves. That's my attitude moving forward. There's no reason to address the nonsense they say and do. It's feeding the trolls, and I'm not doing that. So fuck them. Let's move on.
That is what you did, Phil. What the hell? I'm trying to tell you, if you didn't think Phil was dumb, you think this is just all some kind of act, bro, I'm trying to tell you, Phil is stupid, bro. He might be, dude, I tried to give Wings the benefit of the doubt, but I think DSP is as stupid as Wings, man. They both have to be this dumb, man. Because Wings does the same thing. He says all this stupid shit, and then he's like, oh, I don't have to apologize. I'm trying to tell you, they both come the same, they both come from the same era of YouTube, you know? Where you could probably do whatever, say whatever, and, you know, get away with whatever. And Phil, he's been getting away with so much. Like, I'm trying to tell you, when Twitch gave him to eat, I was like, oh, Phil, it's done. But then he comes and drags his boots back over to YouTube. YouTube, you need to get rid of Phil. Alright? It's not even just for that stupid racist remark. It's all of it. Okay? It's all of it. And that's why I do this. Like, Phil, he's a scammer. He's a liar. He's a thief. He's a stupid, evil, just a bad person, you know? Just a bad person, man. And I encounter people like Phil, honestly, all the time. I've encountered people like Phil my whole life. And these are the people where you just wanted to just, you know, stick them in the face real quick. But, you know, if you're kind of a nice person like me, or you try to be a nice person, you're not going to punch people. So you got to, you know, vocalize it. And Phil's just the epitome of just a horrible sociopathic person. You just sat here and heard him gaslight. This was just an honest 5 to 7 minute gaslighting session by Phil. Alright, Phil has been toxic a lot, right? But this is honestly the first time I saw him just like the perfect definition of a toxic trait. And that's someone that gaslights. And a lot of people can relate to that, bro. Okay, so, I don't know. I'm done with it. YouTube needs to do something about this guy. If you really feel kind of that out of place about what Phil said, report him. Report the video, at least, like I did. And, I don't know, go on Twitter, tag YouTube, let them know what's up. But I don't think anything's gonna happen to Phil. Phil's literally the Teflon Don of streaming, bro. I'm pretty sure he could pull out his full package and get away with it. Oh, alright, that's it. I'm sorry if I rambled a little bit, guys, but this is one that kind of had me upset about. Trying to blame trolls, bro. Trying to literally just straight up spin reality, like things ain't happening like they're happening in front of your face. It's nuts, dude. That's so crazy. But yeah, that's it. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, guys. And don't forget what a gaslighter looks like. Don't forget those definitions. They'll come in handy. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video, my friends. Peace.